Podcast night on Gargantua-1 is part of the Casual Cult Network. Make sure those airlock doors are secure. Yeah, we don't want to revisit movie night or anything like that. Welcome back to Podcast Night on Gargantua-1. I'm Grimmia, and Colin is suffering silently.
I have a migraine.
Yeah, we don't have any Excedrin on the space station.
No. I found some pills, though, and I took them.
That's always a good practice. To just
the
take...
bottle was unlabeled, and it was, like, purple.
Yeah, that's always good practice, just to take stuff you find.
I think I heard the screams of the damned when I took the lid off the bottle, but I'm not sure.
Oh, those... Oh my god, Hattie. Those might actually be my pills. It's fine, though.
Is that what birth control sounds like? You open it, just screams.
It sounds like dogs barking.
Oh god.
I think everybody can hear them now. Oh no.
So the surprise, we have a dog on the station now.
No, that's been part of the lore, I'm pretty sure.
Let me check our lore document. We don't have a lore document, we live here. We don't actually need to consult a document. Oh yeah, no, Boom, Blondie, and Hattie are here. Okay. Good.
I think I'm gonna make the lore document a coffee exclusive, so if for whatever reason you want to know about our station lore, you have to subscribe to my coffee.
Does that mean
which only costs
Does that mean
$1,
you're gonna make me like format it really pretty and stuff?
If you want to, I'm not gonna stop you.
Oh, I love formatting Google Docs.
I don't care. I have a specific way I like to format my docs for fan fiction. Nothing else matters.
Nothing really matters to me.
Good luck finding my AO3 account.
Mama. Sorry.
Anyway, this episode was written by Hammer, directed by Public, and this was the last episode they wrote for season 1.
And okay, not the next one?
No. They wrote the next episode, Return to Spider Skull Island, together, and then they were talking, and Doc went back and wrote Trial of the Monarch.
Okay.
In the art book, he says, this becomes the beginning of what the fans call the Venture Brothers because it has everybody working in full swing, and we finally have an overarching plot.
Which is the stuff with the guild.
Yep. The guild's there doing their guild bureaucracy shit, framing the Monarch for a murder so they can arrest Tiny Eternity.
And Phantom Limb taking advantage of it for his own means, which is to simply fuck Dr. Girlfriend.
Dr. Ex-Girlfriend, but yeah, fuck.
Or I guess
Phantom Limb.
Now it's what, Lady Etheria again?
Dr. Girlfriend, yeah, Lady Etheria. But more of this plot gets fleshed out in season 2. This is like the whole driving force behind season 2, really.
Okay, awesome.
And I think about this episode a lot. I think about the boys in their beginning cinematic retelling of stealing craft supplies.
Nothing? I don't know, maybe not nothing. Few things were as funny to me as post-fantasy when they're standing at the witness stand on the shoulders, just going, Mecha Shiva, Mecha Shiva.
Mecha Shiva, Mecha Shiva. And they're still doing it in the background.
They're doing it for like a good minute and a half. Mecha Shiva, Mecha Shiva, Mecha Shiva. And then Monarch's just like, no, okay, look, I was quiet when they were doing Sanskrit and with this, but I draw the line at Mecha Shiva.
Draw the line at becoming a Voltron. Fuck, to Mecha Shiva.
That's my favorite line of our podcast. I draw the line at becoming a Voltron.
I think about that Mecha Shiva bit a lot.
I don't blame you.
It's so funny.
It's very good. As you can tell, my head really hurts. So the adjective I thought of after that pause was good.
Good. The only adjective is good.
Well, golly gee, that was good.
Public also says in the art book, we didn't want the kind of show where no episode is connected and things just happen because it's a sitcom. So now things are getting pieced together, and they do say, I think in other season commentaries, they go back to start tying dumb things in.
I respect it.
Yeah. Well, and you have dedicated fans. It's like a nice little motivation.
Yeah. Like us and our dedicated fans.
All 5 of them.
Without you guys, there'd be no station lore. At least...
That's true. We would just make it up and forget about it all the time.
Yeah. But, you know what? We're planning, because we know one day we're going to have millions and millions of fans, and they're going to need these lore documents.
To piece together what went wrong. The beginning of the end of the show.
Nothing went wrong. Nothing has ever gone wrong.
Was it the fame? Or was it the mysterious drugs?
Ooh. Or was it both?
Could have been.
Was it the fame that led to the money, that led to the ability to purchase the mysterious drugs? Yeah. Yeah, it was that.
I do like fantasy Brock. It's just still consistently a badass. And then real life Brock, watching the boys in the hallway.
I like how he... and bear with me, I watched this episode today with this same migraine, so I was like fading in and out of life. But I do like how when Brock's watching them, he just lets them do the stupid shit. He's not like, oh, stop that. Oh, fuck you. You know? He's just like, okay.
He's just, yeah, he's
like,
just encouraging them.
Yeah, like, okay, guys, you have fun with whatever you're up to. Clearly, you need this. So, you know, have a nice time.
I found a clue. That's great.
Yeah, so you certainly did not find a clue, but all right. If that's what you need to feel better about this situation.
We even get a little bit of Orpheus in this episode, and he is...
very Orpheus.
He is so good. I like when they snap out of the freeze, because they can't mind wipe Orpheus, because he's a necromancer, obviously. And he's just like, I hope I get a ginger as a arch. Yeah, I want a ginger.
Bro's got a type. He knows what he wants.
Gingers.
Don't we all want gingers on some level? That's a lie. Currently, we are simping for Tifa.
Are we?
Were you in my last stream?
I wasn't, because I'm a horrible person.
Oh, here's who we're simping for.
I know who Tifa is.
Yeah, but like, that's a great gif of her, so.
I've seen Final Fantasy VII Advent Children.
Oh, of course you have. Yeah.
I remember.
I had never. This is my first like experience with Final Fantasy VII in any sense, and obviously I knew Tifa was hot because like I've seen pictures. But when I met the character, I just like melted. I'm like, well, okay, all right. How can we just not like completely simp for her? Not only is she gorgeous, she's also so sweet. Like, dang, okay. That's what I'm playing on stream right now.
It's true.
My little self-promotion for myself.
It's technically in our ad break.
Have I recorded that ad for you yet?
No, but you said that you were going back to streaming. And so I just took a clip from that. And just...
I'll use... remind me to record a proper ad read.
So if you guys like Pokemon...
I actually haven't played Pokemon in a while.
That was in the ad break.
If you like Nintendo and RPGs and unrelenting chaos, if you like the bullshit I do on here, but you want to see it in a more chaotic form, come to my stream. That's the promotion.
I might make that into the new one. We'll see.
I'm choking on my own water. It's horrible.
Don't do that. My reference this episode is another James Bond one, so I am kind of debating going back and counting them for our wrap-up episode. We'll see how motivated I am. When Hank puts the...
We're doing a wrap-up episode.
Well, that's when we do the tier list.
I forgot about that.
When Hank puts hair over the door, James Bond does that in Dr. No. I'm sure he does it in other ones, but it's like also a classic spy thing, like the tape over the door or the hair. And I really liked in their little cinematic retelling of whatever that they were Indiana Jones and fucking Magnum PI.
Which, fun fact, because I looked at the trivia for this episode, Chip and Dale from Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers are dressed as Magnum and Indy.
Yes, they are.
So this could also be a reference to that. And in the retelling, Brock was dressed as Michael Knight from Knight Rider.
I have never seen Knight Rider.
You've never seen it? Do you know what it's about?
I know what Knight Rider is. It's David Hasselhoff in a talking car, and he solves crime.
Yeah. It's awesome. It's great. I'm thinking about Knight Rider now.
Watch and Ward, those two little guild lackeys. I guess they're not little, they're grown men. But in their little bunker, you can see Hammer in public on the various TV screens back there.
Oh. Good for
I
them.
adore Watch and Ward. They're goofballs. They come back to do great things, to be the guild face. We get our first look at the Sovereign, who's like an overall antagonist, more or less.
Okay.
Throughout. It's hard to say antagonist, because he's the sovereign of the guild, he's a bad guy. But, like, are the guild really bad guys? They have really good benefits, from what I hear.
We have benefits?
No.
Oh.
Maybe we should, should join the guild or something.
That might not be a bad idea. Could we be supervillains? Like, is that something...
I mean, yeah, you just have to register with the guild.
Yeah, but, like, I mean... Like, for us, like, could we do it? I mean, you could do it. Could I do it? Probably not.
Maybe. You never know until you try.
I think I have, like, a cape somewhere.
You could also apply for the partnership apparel, because that's just the guild, but in Canada. So if you don't get into the guild, you could try for the partnership apparel.
Do they have a space one that we can apply to?
I don't think there's a specific space one.
So we could actually just apply to all of them.
Yeah, that's true.
Because we're in space,
and that's kind of like international.
We're orbiting the Earth, so we could just apply to anyone on Earth.
Yeah, I'm sure that definitely. Well, there's like a space base somewhere, I'm sure.
Yeah, we pass it every few weeks.
We definitely have to be passing their headquarters because we're circling the Earth.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we should plot to be supervillain. I did like this episode though. I do like that we're getting plot.
It only took 12 episodes.
Phantom Limb sucks, man.
He's such a skeeve ball.
Yeah, well, and it's so obvious he's jerking off on the outfit, and I feel so bad for Monarch, who's like, this fucking is ridiculous, and no one's even letting him, like, get his words out about it. It's like, yeah, he's the Monarch, but, like, he's not in the wrong here.
He's definitely being framed. I mean, obviously. They needed him to lure out the tiny attorney for whatever reason. The guild wants the tiny attorney.
Phantom Limb took it into his own hands and manipulated things in a way to get what he wanted, which is Dr. Girlfriend.
Well, he was involved with Dr. Girlfriend before.
I know, but even if she was, like, part of the plan to, like, get Monarch to, Phantom Limb's place and whatever.
Yeah, to lure him.
Phantom Limb still took things into his own hands by getting Monarch thrown in jail.
Yeah.
Because it seems like the guild's plan was just to get him to court, and then, oh, well, there's no evidence, whatever, you can go and, haha, at least we got the tiny lawyer. Whereas Phantom Limb is like, no, if I get this guy thrown in prison, Dr. Girlfriend will stay with me. And so that's what he was in this for, and that's why he's a fucking skis.
Remove the Monarch, and then you get the girl.
Yeah. His bro's a skis.
He's a very well done character.
He scares me.
He scares you?
So are his arms and legs just invisible?
Yes.
Okay. So if he wore, like, clothes over them,
you would see, like, the sleeves. Like, because he shows up in that jacket.
Right. And under Dr. Girlfriend's outfit.
Yeah.
Skis. Blech. Yuck.
Scumbag. Top tier scumbag.
Do I have anything I want to weigh in on about this episode? It's possible I could. I might. We'll never know until we try. No, I think that's all I had to say about the episode. Regrettably, this headache is just so bad today that I can't actually process things in a linear fashion.
I do have another James Bond tie-in, and it is a very big stretch.
Ooh. Okay.
So Phantom Limb calls Dr. Ex-Girlfriend a regular Matahari, and she was indeed a spy, I think in, like, World War II.
Mm-hmm.
But there was a Casino Royale James Bond film released in the 60s. Maybe 70s. It's fantastic. It's amazing. But it has Matahari as, like, the daughter of James Bond.
Interesting.
It's a very good movie. Talk about it on our podcast. The James Bond cast. I'm not very good at thinking up names, so.
Okay, hold up. License to Pod.
Ooh, that one's good.
Hell yeah! Let's go.
I could probably do a James Bond podcast.
That's what we'll do in breaks. Well, from podcast at Gargantua-1, we'll just, like, every time we take a break, we'll review, like, a couple James Bond films on the break, and then do another season of Adventure Bros. Okay, hold up. How many seasons of Venture Bros are there?
Not enough. 7 in a movie.
7 in a movie. Okay, so hold up. So that means 7 total breaks. 25 Bond films. 3.5 Bond films per break. Which is actually not that unreasonable.
No.
Like, we could do that. Because we could watch 3 Bond films in less than a week.
Well, they are long movies, usually.
Yeah.
Coffee members can listen to Podcast Night on Gargantua-1 early. Link available in the show notes or YouTube description.
My brain was about to jump straight to the intro question. Wow.
Hey, we don't have.
Who are we? You don't need to know that. All that matters is the story.
Yep.
If you're enjoying what our mystery show is doing, there are numerous ways to support the show on our Beacons page.
Show?
Yes,
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
Mystery TTRPG Theater 5000.
Catch the chaos live Sunday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on twitch.tv/The Forgotten Troop.
And some of them, most of them, unfortunately, are bad.
Yeah, they are.
Like, I have the list of films up. Dr. No, I assume
Fantastic.
quite bad, but good because it introduced everything.
It introduced everything, and it's kind of set up a formula.
From Russia with Love, iconic. 10 out of 10.
No notes.
Goldfinger,
No notes.
pretty good, pretty great. Thunderball, I think it's fine.
Yeah, it's not my favorite.
I haven't seen a lot of these. You Only Live Twice. I think at that point Sean Connery was just too old.
What is You Only Live Twice? Oh, that was the one they filmed it in. They filmed it in Japan. That was the one that made him quit because the Japanese fans were feral with the stalking.
Okay. On Her Majesty's Secret Service. Is that the not good?
Not good. New James Bond.
Yes.
That's Lazenby, I think. It's okay. It was his only one, and like because they switched the actors, they were trying really hard to like hammer in like this is James Bond.
Right.
But it didn't really work.
Which is the one where he gets married?
That is On Her Majesty's.
Oh, HMSS?
Yeah, that's that one.
Oh, right. Okay. He proposes marriage to Tracy in OHMSS. Then Tracy dies at the end of that movie.
Yes.
Which leads us into Diamonds Are Forever. Not Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend.
No, very different.
Something totally different. Diamonds Are Forever, fine from what I understand. Live and Let Die, okay, whatever. The Man with the Golden Gun, 10 out of 10.
They convinced Sean Connery to come back.
Oh, right, he was back for Diamonds Are Forever.
That was the last Eon film he did.
Yeah.
And he
then
came back for another one, but it wasn't made by Eon. That's why he came back.
Spy Who Loved Me, fine, whatever. Moonraker.
Perfect, no notes.
Unbelievably goofy.
I love it.
Love it. For Your Eyes Only, I don't know, I haven't seen it. Octopussy, I don't know if there's anything good about it, but what a title.
Octopussy's good. That one's pretty good.
What a title.
I don't think I saw For Your Eyes Only.
Okay. A View to a Kill.
Phenomenal.
A View to
that
a
one's
Kill.
My favorite.
Fun, but specifically because of Christopher Walken.
Yes.
S tier villain.
And also Duran Duran.
And finale of the Golden Gate Bridge. Hello. The Living Daylights, have not seen it. License to Kill, actually pretty good. Actually pretty good.
I did not see Living Daylights or License to Kill.
You didn't miss much. It's Timothy Dalton.
I don't mind Dalton.
Goldeneye, 11 out of 10.
Yes, GoldenEye's good.
Like genuinely so good. GoldenEye rules. Tomorrow Never Dies, acceptable. Oh wait, no, sorry, that one's not very good. It's acceptable, but not that good. The World Is Not Enough, best villain twist in the series. And also the absolute batshit insanity of casting Denise Richards as a nuclear physicist with the first name of Christmas solely, purely,
Oh, yeah, the Christmas, yeah.
only for the joke of I thought Christmas only comes once a year. Like, wow, you guys did all that for that joke. Die Another Day. I like Die Another Day. I know everyone hates it.
That one's not my favorite. It's not bad, though.
The plot is stupid, but the set pieces are all really good. It also holds a place in my heart for being the first Bond film I saw.
What was mine? Mine was Goldfinger, I think.
Yeah, Casino Royale, excellent. Quantum of Solace,
It wasn't very good.
whatever.
Skyfall,
I love Skyfall. Skyfall is so freaking good. Like, I've heard people say, like, oh, it was fine. We're like, no, it was not fine. It was incredible. It is such an extremely good movie. Like, the finale in the manor, and then setting up, like, having Moneypenny at the end, and Mallory becoming M, like, just everything. It's just like, wow, what a way to bring everything back to, like, classics.
Yeah,
Damn.
that one was so good.
Spectre, I liked it. I don't remember a lot of it, but I liked it.
I didn't mind Spectre. I like, it established Blofeld, but it was,
I think what bothered me...
oh my god, what's his name?
Christoph Waltz? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think what bothered me about Blofeld in this one is very specifically that they did the same thing that they did with Khan in Star Trek Into Darkness, where they gave him a new name and they spent the whole lead into the film being like, no, it's not the guy you think it is. Why would it be that? That's ridiculous. And then you watch the movie and it's like, oh my gosh, it's the guy. Aren't you surprised?
Yeah.
No. Like, it's like, oh no, Benedict Cumberbatch isn't playing Khan. He's playing John Harrison.
Yeah.
Oh, he's playing Khan. What? Like, yeah. And then I have not seen No Time to Die yet, but I've heard broadly positive things about it.
I haven't seen No Time to Die. Did you get Never Say Never Again?
No, because that is... Oh, it's a non-Eon
It's not
film.
an Eon.
So, okay, the non-Eon films we have...
Yep. Casino Royale.
And Never Say Never Again.
Yep. So Never Say Never Again is just Thunderball all over again.
Right.
And Sean Connery... Because the one guy was gonna lose the thing, so he got permission to run it. And Sean Connery came back to spite Eon and Fleming and United Artists. Because he was like, I'm not coming back. You guys are fucking nuts. And then, so it's just Thunderball, basically.
It's amazing. Also, just as a fun little fact, we recently, in my Discord server, watched the movie that made Sean Connery quit acting.
Yeah.
LXG, which is, I think, a great movie.
Well, you were talking about it last time.
Yeah. No, having rewatched it, I will reiterate, that movie freaking slaps. I do not understand the hate for it. It's so good.
I don't remember it.
Well, it's not my fault you weren't at the watch party.
That's true. I wasn't. I was going to see a movie.
Oh, right. Yeah, you saw Monkey Man.
Monkey
How
Man.
was that?
It was good.
Yeah?
If you have motion sickness, I would not recommend it.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of, like, shaky cam. So it's a lot of fighting. So people move with... Or the camera's moving when people are getting thrown around. Which is good. It was fine.
What is Monkey Man about? Okay, it's about a dude wearing a monkey mask.
Yes. He's,
yes.
It's kind of like John Wick is the easiest way to explain it.
I like John Wick.
He wants revenge against the people who wronged him.
Dev Patel, you know what? I find him very interesting.
He can get it.
He just keeps doing really oddly specific movies. Like he did this, and he did like The Green Knight.
Yeah, he did.
And I need to be very clear. Like, I don't mean this in like a bad way, but he's just like doing really specific stuff. But also like, gosh, he looks so different than he did in like Slumdog.
Yeah, he's like all grown up.
Like, this is him in Slumdog, right? And then this is him now. And I assume that for the YouTube version, Grimmia is throwing these images up that I'm showing her. And I just want to say, beards really are makeup for men.
Yeah, that's true. They really
Just,
are.
Dev Patel is the poster boy. Though he is adorable in this first picture. Like, let's be real. He's so cute.
Back then. He was cute on Skins.
Yeah. Now it's like, what a handsome dude.
Now, I mean, yeah. I enjoyed that movie, though. It was good. If you like action, the story was good. I like the way it wove in myths from India.
I like when people are able to make movies bring a lot of reference to their own culture, especially when it's a culture that you don't get much or necessarily even accurate.
Yes. I have no outside of what I've learned in school, which probably wasn't. It was just about Gandhi, basically, and even that was like. Yeah,
and so like to be able to be like, wow, let's see a movie with East Indian mythology, which is not a mythology that's frequently touched upon. I think that's really cool, and the fact that we're at a point where that's something that can be released and be well received and will get a lot of marketing behind it. I think that's awesome. Representation matters, guys.
It's true. The YouTube version is going to be about half an hour long-ish.
I could go on another tangent.
No. I think you need to recover from your migraine. And also, we have enough of a James Bond tangent.
I'm gonna go to Wikipedia and have it give me a random page. Is there a random page button on Wikipedia? Random article. J. Rameshwar Rao was an Indian lawyer, diplomat, member of parliament, and book publisher. Anyways, I actually just got a notice that I'm on jury duty.
All the way in space?
I gotta go. According to this, there's a courtroom that's been set up in room 7B.
I've never been on that level before.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go check it out, and I'll let you guys know next time.
Well, next time we're not gonna be here. Next time we're gonna be on Spider Skull Island. We have to go back to it. Return to it, if you will.
Oh, shit. Okay, well, next time, once we're back on Spider Skull Island and we're recording live from Spider Skull Island, I'll let you guys know how the court case went. Have you announced to the people what Season 2 is going to look like for us?
No, I haven't. I had a whole thing about about all of that, and I forgot it. Hang on. We're going to have our tier list episode, which is our season wrap-up, and then we're going to take a couple weeks of a break before we...
review some James Bond films.
Possibly review some James Bond films. And when we start season 2, we should be starting it in June of this year, 2024, in case you're listening to this in the very far future. And then we'll hopefully be releasing weekly, which really just makes it more work for me, but as long as I consistently have the day after we record.
Recording weekly.
No, we won't be recording weekly.
Which just whacks me out. It's like, no, don't watch an episode a week. Watch 2 episodes every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then record double episodes. It's fine.
It's not that bad.
Oh, we'll be fine. TV shows have done worse.
A lot of things have done worse.
And now that Venture Bros is starting its plot arc, I can start writing out our plot for the next several seasons of the podcast. I've been listening to a lot of Magnet's archives, so
I need to go back and listen to some of that again.
I'm on episode 118.
I maybe am in the 20s.
I consume media at an alarming rate when I fixate on it.
I really liked it. I just only listen to podcasts when I'm driving, because if I listen to things when I'm editing, I cannot.
Yeah, I listen to an episode on my way home from work every day. And then if I'm playing video games at my computer, and oftentimes even when I'm not, so all I do is play with my computer right now, I'll have Spotify open and be listening to a podcast if I don't want to like watch a YouTube video or something.
Yeah, I usually listen to like a YouTube video. I catch up on VODs. I catch up on Game Grumps.
Yeah.
I can't fall asleep to Game Grumps anymore because of the screaming.
Or the Gargantua Grumps. Okay, I'll leave for jury duty now.
I'm banishing you to that room. I have to go get prepped for Spider Skull Island because we are going to need a lot of stuff. A lot of adventuring equipment, you know, like bug spray, I'm guessing, because there's probably spiders over there. But we will see you in 2 weeks for the return, our great return to Spider Skull Island.
Is it really a return if I haven't been there before?